about stocking.
Well, have they been slashed? No one said a dicky to me.
10% discount for the duration of the sale, all brands.
Right.
Could I have 2 pairs of stretch nails, because
And what's the queue look like?
Them at the back cried forward and them at the front cried back.
Lucille, this is no time for apt quotations. Can we cope?
Cope? We'll be knocked over in the rush. We need a zebra crossing in here.
No, it's the same every year. Head office just announce sales and then consign us to oblivion.
Could I have 2 pairs of stretch nails?
Now what?
Anybody will do it.
Lucille, will you please attend to Mrs. Tanner?
Right, I'm attending. Have you found something?
Yeah, I want an underslip. Oh, wait a minute. 2 pairs of stretch nylons. Anyway, thanks for letting me in, love, before the ballerinas burst through.
We'd probably get the chop if Papa Cornflakes found out. Hey, is these all right?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that all right?
Yeah, how much?
The underskirt is 25 bob to you, madam. Are you wearing it now, or do you want me to wrap it up?
Well, what the heck do you think I've got on? A 3/4 length coal sack.
Hey, what's 10% of 6 and 11?
10% of 6 and 11.
11.
This country should have a decimal system.
Suggest it.
Let me see what it says. 8.3. That would make it, well, call it 8.3 pence.
You can't have 8 point... Call it 6 and 3. That's 12 and 6. 12 and 6 and 25
£1.17 and 6pence.
Thank you very much. Honestly, the cobblestones in there. We need the riot police soon.
Yeah, and I better be away. It's 3 minutes to. Camera wasn't here. Cheerio, love.
Right,
Where's the
sure.
back way? Oh, Miss Nugent, do you mind if I use the back way?
Yes, it's at the back.
Oh, is it? What a very good place to keep the back door, yes. Yeah, well, you 2 girls find a nice strong plank to stand on, will you?
Yeah. Someone's coming down from head office.
Oh, well, I'm glad someone uses the noddle up there. Who is it?
Someone we can well do without today of all days, as if we haven't got problems enough.
Oh, not Papa Cornflakes.
Mr. Papagopoulos, please, Lucille. Yes, he's coming. In person.
Why?
Oh, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm not in his confidence. Well, if you're quite booted and spurred, Lucille, I suggest we enter the lists, as it were. Stand by for blast-off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you for calling, Mrs. Sharples. I'm grateful.
Want to give me an explanation, then?
Explanation, Mrs. Sharples, about what?
Did you get home all right, Jack Walker?
I've no reason to think otherwise, have you?
No.
Mind you, some people with nothing better to occupy their minds could make something out of last night's harmless incident.
Suppose they could.
If they wanted to.
And there are some people who could turn a night spent in the flesh pots of Egypt into a harmless incident.
And vice versa, Mrs. Sharples, and vice versa.
Very true, Mrs. Spicer, very true.
I'm told it's quite often those in closest contact with you, relatives and next-door neighbours, heaven forbid.
Well, speaking as a next-door neighbour, heaven forbid, I didn't see or hear enough to form a full impression, barring jazz dancing music blaring and peals of unrestrained laughter. Mind you, I did catch a glimpse of Jack Walker cavorting and wriggling like a cut worm till he saw me, red as a turkey cock.
Sharples,
Now,
you were...
don't fret yourself. Like you said, it was just a harmless incident. And you'll have to go a long, long way before you find anybody more understanding and broad-minded than Mrs. Annie Walker.
My grandfather used to dress his top hat with a slight smearing of butter. You'd have thought it was black lead in the shine on it.
Oh, aye, and what special secret did he got for carrying his collars right?
Come here, love. Now, just loosen it a bit, Jack. It's far too tight.
There you are.
Oh, dear. Where did you get that tie?
You bought it me some years back.
Oh. Well, yes, it is rather quiet and tasteful.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. As a matter of fact, I bought it myself about a month ago.
The years haven't robbed your tongue of its cunning, have they?
How is it now?
Deception travels into dark corners of the mind, Jack, once you start on that path.
Annie, love, as long as I can travel into Newton and Ridley's dark corners, I'm quite satisfied. Now, is it straight?
Yes.
Right, good. And think on, Annie. This catering manager isn't going to talk to us licensees just for the fun of it. They must have something in mind. Maybe that cheese and salami dream of yours will have a chance at last, love.
Do you think that's what they have in mind, love?
Well, there's a definite trend for catering in the trade. Could be, could be.
You were in very late last night, weren't you, dear?
Huh?
I fell asleep wondering where you'd got to.
Oh, did you?
There you are, love.
Well, that's it. Well, I'll get off now.
See you later, love.
All right.
Fingers crossed in the meantime. Where did you get to last night, incidentally, Jack?
Well, last night.
You were late, remember?
What's that? Oh, aye. Now, what was I doing? Oh, I remember. I went back to the chippy to give him a bit of leather. Cold chips. That's what he served me up with. Cold chips. Ta-da, love.
I've heard it said that blushing is virtue's colour.
Jack Walker's colour had naught to do with virtue, Minnie Colwell. It was the devil's own scarlet I saw.
How much are tapers?
3 for 10p. He had the look of a man who had tasted forbidden fruit. Flushed, eyes open, wide as a shed.
Hey, what were they doing?
Jazzing and foxtrotting. Tuppence change.
Well, I don't think the foxtrot is considered forbidden fruit these days, Ena.
Well, they never were. It's not what happens when you're doing the foxtrot, it's what's happened when you stop doing it. Anyway, they've sown the wind. They can now reap Annie Walker.
Oh, Ena, would you? No, you would. Would you?
Hello, Mrs. Colwell.
Oh, Mrs. Clegg.
Did you hear somebody mention a foxtrot?
Yeah.
It used to be my favourite dance. Well, foxtrot and square tango, equal favourites.
Ena's just weighed the foxtrot in the balance and found it wanting.
Not wanting, wanton.
Oh, that sounds just like the vicar we used to have when I was a girl. Now, what was it he used to say? Hello, Mr. Walker. Oh, yes. The lascivious motions of the so-called foxtrot and such like wake willing limbs to wantonness. It is not a pleasant thing to see a Christian woman in the embrace of a man who has no thought of God.
Oh, that's what Mrs. Clegg's vicar used to say, Mr. Walker. It's not meant to be purse. Purse? I must get a new purse this week.
Do you like dancing, Mr. Walker?
Well, that is... I'll come in for something. I've forgotten what it is. I'm in a bit of a rush, too.
Dancing classes today, then?
Well, crossword spanner. That's it. Pencil.
Crossword? Oh, very good.
He's got depths that's never been plumbed, Jack Walker. 9/10 submerged like an axe. No, iceberg's the wrong word.
It's a lovely day, isn't it? Quite warm.
Hey?
For this time of the year.
What, the middle of July?
Oh, well, it only seems about 2 weeks ago since it were March, or February even.
The second week in December was pretty chilly.
It's a poor soldier that can't stand some bad weather, Ena.
Whatever it is you are on about passeth all human understanding, yours included.
It's all there to understand for them as wants to understand. But the point is, your ears shut like a pair of cockles when they've a mind to. Are you coming,
I'll
Mr.
be with you in a
Walker?
tick. I think this'll fill the bill. How much is it?
7p. Penny back on the rubber.
Hey.
Bye, Mrs. Colwell. Bye, Mr. Walker. Well, there's a man with something on his mind.
Aye, or his conscience.
Talk about a charge of light brigade. Only half an hour for my dinner.
Well, get on with it then.
Oh, it's dead romantic, though, isn't it?
What? Isn't it spending on light?
Dickie and Audrey.
Oh, yeah. Dreamy.
You know, moving in a house, all young and innocent like.
And what are you exactly? A spent rocket?
Well, I've been about a bit, you know. Loads of lads in my time. Down to haven't you can just tell.
Vinegar, please.
Oh, yeah. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Jackpot first time. They was only teeny boppers, you know, about 14 years old.
What are we then? Anthony and Cleopatra?
Dead mature.
They got around a bit, you know.
Gordon.
Hmm?
You know when I said I'd been around a bit? Loads of lads. Well, there's only been about loads of 4 of them. About exactly 4 of them. I mean, Ray's not one of them. You don't like me seeing him, do you? Would you like me to stop seeing him? I will if you want me to, would you? All right. All right. Oh, you're what they call a strong type, aren't you?
I assure you, madam, you could go further and fare worse. Quality at that price is not easily come by.
Have you got this size in a cherry plum?
Cherry plum.
Well, take an ordinary plum at a pinch.
I'm sorry, madam. I think the only one we had was eaten half an hour ago.
Well, can I look at it in the light by the door? Hello, Lucille. Have you seen Gordon?
I've just left him in the chippy.
Thanks, you love.
Well, I don't know, Mrs. Colwell. You'd think there'd be something else, wouldn't you?
Well, what are you looking for?
Well, anything really, love, as long as it's saving money. You know, something tasteful but inexpensive.
Oh.
I get this sort of summer madness. The compulsion to spend and save money at the same time, if you know what I mean.
No.
I don't know. Well, it must be the Scots blood in me. It comes in a straight line from my father, the Clan Buchanan. Yes. Oh, hello, dear.
Mrs. Walker, how are you? You're looking very well.
Thank you, I'm feeling very well. I was just telling Mrs. Caldwell about my family tree from the Buchanans to the Beaumonts.
Only 5 hours to chucking out time. 4 hours, 41 minutes. I see Papa Grottilus didn't turn up. He will. It takes a little time to descend Mount Olympus, I'm told. Here we go again into the swirling vortex.
Well, we've had a good examine of it, and it's for a friend of ours, you see, so I think the best thing we can do is to call back later and fetch her with us.
Hey, there's not like an honest-to-goodness solid 22-carat liar, is there?
Would you mind attending to Mrs. Tanner, please, Lucille? I must do a quick repair job on my face. I'd send it in for a service if I wasn't using it.
She's a bright girl, our Emily, when she wants to be, isn't she?
Did you forget something this morning?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. A couple of pillowcases. I'm having a paying guest in residence, if you remember.
Why, Langton the lodger.
That's right, Lucille.
What do you want pillowcases for? Fill them with bricks, only you'll never notice.
Cheeky.
No, I don't.
Miss Nugent! Miss Nugent! Can you come? Miss Nugent, it's urgent! Can you... What is it? There! Well, I can't see anything. What is it I'm supposed to... Where's the rack of prints gone? Hang on a tick. Hang on for what, precisely? These two, the silent service. Excuse me, would you mind taking me... Oh, excuse me, sir, but what on earth do you think you're doing, if you'd be so good as to explain yourself?
All right then, love. What is it?
What is it? What is it?
Aye.
What do you think you're doing?
Moving these here from in here and putting them in that there, out there.
Hey! I know the agitator you are!
Hey, now just watch it, Titch. That's enough out of you.
Titch! Another shoving you'd have been a dwarf! Lucille, are you from Gamma? Head office?
Now we're getting a bit of daylight saving. You're spot on. Head office.
With what instructions?
Take the stock away.
Which stock?
Not which, just stock. All of it.
By whose authorization?
His Highness, Papa Doodah.
I don't believe it. The first day of our summer sale?
Well, ring 'em up, love, if you want, but it's impressed on the tablets of my memory. Get down here and clean the place out, right to the last bobbin of cotton.
I'm sorry, ladies. I think I've got to ask you to evacuate. Leave. Immediately.
Oh, well. Am I in your way?
Hey, what's going on?
Miss Nugent. Miss Nugent! Oh, I'm sorry, but the fact is some sort of administrative error seems to have... Everything's been taken away. The place is bare, I'm afraid. Well, they said they were working on your instructions. Oh, I see. Well, the summer sale is was underway. Well, Mr. Papagopoulous, I may well be talking out of turn, but I'm sure you'll appreciate that Miss Hewitt and myself have worked hard to ensure a successful... Well, yes, of course we're paid, but we also take an interest in the business. I thought my task was minding your business, not minding my own. I assure you my only motive for ringing now is concern about the business. Do you mean to say you're closing this branch down? I consider the notice somewhat brief. Rather less than 20 minutes. However, it is kind of you to let us know. Don't you dare call me impertinent, you mindless, miserable, money-grubbing slob. And the sum and substance of being fired by you, Mr. Papagrottilous, is an excellent and eminently acceptable reference in itself. Shut up. I said shut up, and that means shut up, you ill-bred, ill-natured, and above all, you wretched excuse for a man.
And you smiles like a dirty big can of worms, and you've got spots, spotted groppers now under show under your local stone. That's funny.
What?
He hung up.
How rude.
Do you think I've got the boot and all?
Well, I'd hesitate to say there was any atmosphere of doubt just at present.
Hey, we told him, though, didn't we, what we thought?
Yes. And here we are. No job and no reference. What are we going to do now?
I think the only thing to do is, well, laugh.
I suppose I do feel sort of liberated.
It's dead funny. How did dial London?
01 and then the number.
Ireland?
Well, I think it's in the book.
Right, I'm going to make a pile of long-distance telephone calls and call for hours. Talk for hours whilst he's still paying the bill.
I know someone in Rome. And Mallorca.
I don't know how you do it. Your morning mail, what is it last week's? How you resist the old emptying them?
This morning. And to resist it's very easy. That one, for instance, is from your council. And they never give out away, do they? This one is great music from the masters. That comes every month. Get a free record offer. Now, if they offered a free record player to play your record on, I might take up the offer.
The masters, what are they like?
Oh, very funny, very funny. They've got sort of long hair, dressed funny, and they're like an elderly edition of the Kinks.
And who's that one from? An educated spider?
Oh, that's Gary's fine copper plate. Liverpool, eh?
Okay.
I don't need to. I know what's inside it. Dear Elsie, please pay the enclosed bill, and I'll love you when you're old and grey. I know what... Well.
Good.
He's plugged the jam jar. And he said, please find enclosed cheque for 175 quid. I'd have had a good fortune, says her. We'll see you. P.S. You will get your other 25 quid. Well, there's one town that's turned up trumps, and it's Elsie that's saying it. She certainly is.
And who needs a lodger now?
Len, I am not going into all that again, and that is final.
Your dad knew what to order. That was his strength, like, ordering.
You know what to order.
I know what to order. It's how much flummoxes me.
Oh.
No. Why do you think we've had chicken noodle broth for the last 10 days?
You ordered too much? How are we doing?
We're down to the last dozen. Supposing it had been semolina pudding.
Oh.
Neither of us like semolina. Blob of jam on top, Murder Rock Mountain.
So you see, it could have been worse, couldn't it?
Could have been boot blacking.
Oh, Mrs. Tanner, I've got a little problem.
You've come to the right shop, girl. Join the club.
Actually, the name of the problem's Ena Sharpless.
I think you'll find your problem isn't as little as you thought it was.
Well, let's say that as of this moment it is, but it could well explode into something much bigger.
What do you mean? It will explode into something bigger. I know the feeling, love. It's like watching a time bomb with hairnet on.
That's it, exactly it, Mrs. Tanner.
Well, where do I fit? I mean, what do you want me to do?
Well, I've been told you're the only person known who can handle Mrs. Sharples. I'd appreciate your advice very much.
But they're 60. What? I mean, when you passed it, but when you're 60, you're over the horizon.
60's not old, love. Well, not for a man, not one bit. And a lot of women are very... Well, look at Marlene Dietrich.
Who?
Never mind. Just take it that 60's not old.
Look, the way I look at it is this. When you're 30, you're on the doddery side, and that gives me the shivers, but you're not 60. You're not 30, you're 60. Promiscuous pensioners.
Is that it? I mean, all of it?
Yes, but I'm sure it's been embellished already. Can you imagine what it'll be like when it gets to Annie Walker?
Just you leave it to me, love.
I got a little something at the sales, not much, but Mrs. Spicer seemed rather taken with it.
Got a glimpse of Jack Walker last night.
Oh, yes?
He was out very late by his standards.
Yes, here it is. I thought it was feminine without being too frilly, not silly frilly like so many of them are. 20 shillings sale price.
We used to call them pneumonia blouses when I was a girl. You'd be a fool to yourself if you venture out without a bodice underneath it. Forgotten what I was on about now. Oh, aye, that was the gist of it. Jack Walker last night clocking on with tomcats.
Oh, yes.
I was a surprise to see a familiar face in an unexpected setting.
I tell you what, something very funny was going on at Gamma Garments. Men disrupting the sale, taking out the stock, Miss Nugent asking customers to leave. Very intriguing.
She was all dressed up like a rush cart horse, and he was all over himself.
Really? Oh, well.
You know, if Jack Walker wants to get his snaky tango hips back, you'll have to cut his fatty cake down to naught.
Yes, well, I mentioned that to him. Hello, Mrs. Caldwell.
Hello, Mrs. Walker. Ina.
Have you seen the blouse?
Oh, have you got it with you
Yes,
still?
it's here.
Oh.
Only it seems that before he married... Before he married Annie, Jack used to go out with Effie Spicer.
Where did all the laughing and luxury?
Same places the dancing and debauchery came from. Ina Sharples won't mind.
You mean he wasn't dancing last
I'm
night?
quite sure there was dancing. I'm quite sure there was laughing, but I don't see any earthly reason why there shouldn't be.
A very, very good reason, just out there, love. You know, Jack's a bit of a lad on the quiet.
Excuse me a minute. I want a copper now while I've got the chance.
Hello, darling. Can I get you one? Come here.
Oh, thanks. Mrs. Walker, I understand that you have fitted nylon sheets.
That's right, love.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, I'd like to get some for Jenny and Dennis.
Oh, they'd love them. They do have a sort of reflection of careless rapture, adventurous mood.
Sounds more like me than I, Dennis, but I just wondered if I could see them sometime,
See them now, love.
You sure? It's no trouble. Thank you very much, Mrs.
Join
Walker.
you in a minute.
I gather you got a bit of action last night, then, Jack.
Oh, don't tell me that you know about it and all.
Everybody knows about it.
Annie?
Well, apart from Annie, up to now.
Maggie?
Mrs. Sharples told me.
Hey, what the heck have I... But what the heck have I done or not done that I should be tormented like this? It's slow torture.
Hey, did you ever see that film called The Pit and the Pendulum? There was this fella tied down and there was a dirty great axe hanging over him. And it kept going closer and closer to him all the time.
That's just about the size of it then. Nice and graphic.
What the hell did you do last night?
Oh, summat to note. And a damn sight more note than summat.
You're talking of axes, you two.
Where's Annie Walker?
Well, I'm afraid she's busy at the moment. Can I give her a message?
What I have to say to Annie Walker is for her ears and her ears only.
Oh.
Hello, love. Can I get you a barmaid's blush? A port and lemonade.
Oh, yes, that sounds very nice, Mr. Fairclough. Thank you.
And a milk stout for you.
No, I'm looking for Mrs. Sharples, really. She's in the snug.
Right. I'll send one into the snug then, shall I?
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
There you are, my dear.
Oh, the very best of luck, Mr. Fairclough.
Oh, and you.
And the very best of luck to you, love.
I don't doubt we shall need an assistant. May have to advertise for one, but at the moment our most immediate need is a cup of tea. You get to familiarise yourself with the kitchen while I keep my eye on things here. I've not been unaware of the Trojan work you've been doing.
Oh, Mr. Swindley, you're very thoughtful.
Not at all. Well, I must say I'm very pleased with our arrangement. Very pleased indeed. We shall soon be expanding. Looking for new premises, eh? We shall have to go and look at some empty shops. The old order changeth, eh, Miss Nugent?
What are we going to do about the new...
And there they were, tripping the light fantastic tango, laughing their heads off, and door wide up for all the world to see. Haven't stopped laughing about it all day.
Yes, it must have been very funny. And Mrs. Sharples was outside, you say?
Oh, skulking outside the door like an old maid at a wedding. Probably hatching some plan to make you think that Jack and Effie were having a wild Roman orgy.
Yes, you know, now I look back, I think she was hinting at something this afternoon.
Yeah, well, that's the way she works, isn't it? Hints and insinuations, mind you. She couldn't do it, not to you, not with your sense of humour, could she? No, not really. Hey, and do you know what the wild abandoned music was they were dancing to? You'll never guess. Whispering. Oh. Aye, that's the way she works, whispering. Anyway, I think I better go downstairs and see if she's still about. And you know what they say, Mrs. Walker? Laughter kills anything. Or did I just make that up? I'll see you, love. You're not coming down, are you?
No, I'll follow you in a moment. Oh, you were whispering, were you, dear? I'll give you whispering.